Hey everybody, welcome to etrailer.com. I'm Bobby, and today we're taking a look at the CURT Roof Mounted Cargo Basket on our 2021 Chrysler Voyager. Now this is going to be an excellent way of getting that precious space back out of our vehicle and up onto our roof. We can get, a multitude of items up here, coolers, luggage, anything of that sort, maybe a couple kiddos, soccer bag, baseball bags, anything like that can really start getting us a lot of space in our vehicle. Especially in the Voyager, especially with those very spacious seats, we are losing and lacking a little bit on the cargo area. So I really like how much we're getting. Let's go ahead and take a look at the dimensions while we're up here. Going for our width already. On the internal dimension, gonna put us right at 37.5 inches on the inside. And our length, gonna be right at 37 inches. Now keep in mind that might look a little different than what it says on the website. However, that's only just accounting for this fairing. So we are losing just a little bit of length, but we are still getting that full length on the bottom row here of what you see on that website. And for our internal depth here, we're gonna be right at 5 inches, about 5.5 to the top of this crest. So definitely a lot of space. I actually really like how much depth we're actually getting. It's one of the bigger depths I've seen on some of the other cargo baskets. So if you're really looking a way of making sure that your cargo definitely stays in here and we're getting a nice surrounding point of contact on it, this is gonna be an excellent option. As you can see too, we are getting a lot of little contact points on here. That makes it really easy to start strapping down a lot of that cargo. And if you take a look at the back end here, I do like how kind of spacious these back corners are. A lot of times, maybe now we can go ahead and put in some of our longer items to actually kind of stick through this back end, giving us a lot more versatility. Taking a look at the grid too, you can see that we aren't gonna have too much kind of weather buildup. Definitely not gonna have any water in here. So it's gonna be great if we have any kind of muddy items, we can throw them up here, give this thing a nice clean wash, even just leaving it on our roof system, not gonna have any buildup. And it also is a steel construction with a powder coat finish, so it's gonna hold up pretty well, gonna be rust resistant. And with 150 pound weight capacity, we're gonna get most of that cargo up onto here. Now, keep in mind one thing, this stow and go factory crossbar system also has about 150 pound weight capacity. And with about, 30 pounds or so of our carrier, a little bit under that, definitely be taking a little bit of that weight capacity down. So definitely make sure that we're consulting with our vehicle owner manual guide to make sure we're not overshooting our weight limit. So for our installation, it's gonna be pretty straightforward. We just wanna go ahead and actually bring our cargo basket up on our roof. Now it might be helpful to get a second pair of hands. However, with it being pretty lightweight, I don't think it's gonna be too much trouble for us to do on our own. Then we wanna go ahead and take a look at the pads themselves. You can see we've already got 3 of them installed today, and it's gonna be really straightforward of how we wanna actually get this completed. So first we're gonna go ahead and start with our plastic spacer here. You'll notice at the top that we are getting these little ridges right here on the corners. Now that's actually where we wanna be lining up our roof basket with and just setting it right underneath. So you can see we have these 2 bars running parallel to our bar here. I'm gonna go ahead and throw this spacer underneath, and you can see right there already those bars finding that little corner for itself. Taking our metal flange, placing it across the top, and then taking our U-bolt and throwing it underneath our crossbar into our slots, through our plastic spacer, and into our metal flange like so. And you can see we are gonna be exposing those threads. And I like to just kind of pinch both sides, make sure I'm getting it nice and even across my bars. Now with this system, we are gonna be getting on most of those roof bar systems, or those roof rack systems, I should say. As you can see today on our stow and go that comes with our Voyager, gonna be doing a great job of getting across it. It will fit those factory, those round, those square, and those elliptical pretty well with no trouble at all. As you can see, just simply going across the top. And then all we wanna do is actually tighten down these hand knobs. I actually like them. They're a little small, however, that's gonna be nice for our cargos actually being up here, not taking up too much room. And with a 3-point system, I don't think we're gonna have any issue even if our hands are a little, weak from being in the cold. So, well, as you can see, the CURT, extremely easy to install. I really like how I can actually just get it up there on my own and get it going. It gives us a lot more space in our vehicle, especially with all these seats in the back. Every little bit is gonna go a long way. And again, I like how we can just throw anything up there, especially all those muddy bags and stuff. If we're camping, it takes all the hassle of getting any of that debris inside of our vehicle. Another thing I'd like to point out too with this guy, you can get a basket extender. As you can kind of see, this isn't really taking up too much room on our Voyager. We have a lot of roof that we could actually use, so I definitely recommend maybe picking one of those guys up. It can go a long way. Well, I think that about does it for our look at the CURT roof-mounted cargo basket on our 2021 Chrysler Voyager. I'm Bobby. Thank you for watching.